Guys, this is Tarun here, and today I would like to talk about Loadline surveys and how one should answer for this question during orals. So quite often I find that while I was preparing for the surveys question, there were many important points which got left out. So I tried to find out a new strategy and I went more diagrammatic than going textual. So in this video you'll find that I'll be more narrative than seeing in the first person. I hope you like this concept and you follow it and are able to answer the question properly. So moving on, first and foremost, for any service you have to start with the documentation. So here you'll see the usual documentations, that is the statutory certificates, and you go as per your conventions. SOLAS convention will have these certificates. You'll have your class certificate, ISM certificates, and if this is a Loadline survey, then these certificates, that is the ILLC and ILLEC, won't be applicable. MAPOL, ballast water management. So this statutory list is more or less the same for all the surveys. And there will be some addition to the renewal survey and there will be some addition to the initial survey. Moving on, these are the common points, that is, check if there is a new equipment added, and if so, if it is added, proper approval have been taken. Also, if there is any alterations that have been made, that has to be approved and it should be reflected in the appropriate certificate. Point to remember that there are slight minor changes between the annual, the initial and the renewal surveys. So for all my survey preparation, I have homed on to my document of HSSE, that is Harmonized System of Survey Certification. You can download the latest version of it and verify what we're going to talk about. So this is the diagrammatic representation of the Loadline survey which I had developed. You can develop your own. So this diagram gives you a small hint to where to start and how to begin your answer. So I had divided my Loadline survey into three aspects: the deck, the overall ship and the structure, and thirdly the engine room. So here you can see that there's a gangway given. So during a Loadline survey you have to mention that you have to verify the gangway, that it is in good condition and proper guardrails are being placed. And on the deck you would be finding some vent pipes, and these vent pipes should have proper closing arrangements. Also you can check for air pipes. All these closing arrangements should be in a proper condition. There should be no rust. You see a person here standing on the walkway, so you elaborate on the walkway and the guardrails. These should be in good conditions, no signs of rust or deterioration. And on the deck, since I was working on a tanker, I was having these cargo hatches where the packings were there, so you should check the condition of the packings. So more or less with this diagram you should be able to elaborate on all the points. Also on the side of the ship you have your bulwark. Inside the engine room you see the inlet and outlet valves. So the integrity of these valves have to be checked and ensure that they are in good conditions. All the opening to the engine room, so the packings and the openings and the closing arrangements, they are in good conditions. Here we see the entire ship. So some points, so this is the anchor chain. So you should ensure that minimum water ingress through the spurling pipe and chain locker. There is some rust. So this is just to highlight that there should be no deterioration of hull strength or there should be no rusting. Also the position of the deck line and the load line, they should be proper, they should be properly marked. Check whether the tightness of the cargo hatchways and other openings on freeboard and superstructure deck are proper. So this is a superstructure. So superstructure end bulkheads and their openings. So that would be the doors to the superstructure. The doors have proper packing. The packing is in good condition. The dogs closing arrangement are in good proper condition. Here you see the portholes, also known as the side scuttle, and the cover called as the deadlight. So the deadlight and the side scuttle should be properly sealed and they should be having a good packing condition. So you should check all those things. And that's about it. So this is how I prepared, and you can come out with your own diagrams and so that you can remember more points and impress the surveyor. Do let me know how you like this video and I'll be more than happy to answer your queries. See you soon, guys.